School violence is no longer a story confined to South Korea. Through the gritty and emotionally rich lens of Weak Hero Class 2, that story has gone global, capturing the breadth of viewers in 63 countries as they follow the quiet steps of a seemingly fragile student who dares to fight back against a cruel and unjust world. In the fierce race for global attention on Netflix, a battlefield dominated by American, Spanish, Turkish, and Japanese shows, a small Korean school drama has unexpectedly risen to the top. Weak Hero Class 2 not only topped the chart for the most watched non-English TV shows globally from April 21 to 27, but also recorded 6.1 million views within just 3 days of release. That number is more than just a media buzz, it's a bold declaration: the world is paying attention to raw, truthful, and deeply human stories like that of Yoon Si-yoon, a seemingly frail student with the soul of steel. From local phenomenon to global hit, Weak Hero is not a new name to Korean audiences. The first season, released in late 2022, quickly gained traction thanks to its relentless storytelling, distinctive close-up fight scenes, and a protagonist who defied traditional hero stereotypes. When the first season became available on Netflix in March this year, it made a dramatic comeback, remaining on the global top 10 chart for 5 consecutive weeks, a sign that its power hadn't faded. But it is Weak Hero Class 2 that truly made a breakthrough. The show hit #1 on Netflix in 9 countries and entered the top 10 in 63 others, a rare feat for any school drama. What made a seemingly local tale of school bullying resonate so deeply with viewers from Peru, Oman, Malaysia, Bolivia, and beyond? A generation that needs to be heard, and this show speaks for them. Yoon Si-yoon, played by Park Ji Hoon, is not your typical school drama protagonist. He's not strong, not popular, not from a rich family. He's a model student, quiet and reserved, hoping to live peacefully. But circumstances drag him into danger, injustice, and violence again and again. After transferring to a new school, Si-yoon hopes for a fresh start, but reality hits even harder. What he faces is not just fists and kicks, it's psychological warfare. The show doesn't glamorize or tone down violence. Fight scenes are filmed with intense, close-up angles and heavy sound design, allowing viewers to feel every punch, every gasp, to share in the exhaustion, despair, and defiance. What's remarkable is that Si-yoon doesn't turn into a superhero. He simply learns to resist, to fight back for his friends and hold on to his dignity. The series makes it clear, not all who are weak are passive, not all who are smart are indifferent, and not all who get beaten down are losers. That act of resistance, quiet, desperate, but unyielding, becomes the symbol of a generation trying to reclaim their voice and worth. Park Ji Hoon, shattering the idol mold with raw acting. Once known mainly as an idol from 101, Park Ji Hoon is now proving himself to be an actor of genuine depth. In Weak Hero Class 2, he carries the emotional weight of the series, capturing the psychological evolution of Si-yoon, from a withdrawn student to someone willing to risk everything for what's right. Every look, every pause, every movement is deliberate. Park Ji Hoon uses his eyes, often brimming with tears yet steeled with resolve, to convey a full range of emotion. The action scenes, though physical, become stages for deep emotional expression: fear, pain, perseverance, even hopelessness, all flicker in a single punch. An ensemble cast without a weak link. Beyond Park Ji Hoon's stellar performance, the series is anchored by a strong supporting cast including Ryun as Park Hoo-min, Choi Min-young, Seo Joon-tae, Lee Min-jae, Go Yoon-tak, as well as compelling antagonists played by Lee Jun-young, Yoo Soo-bin, and Bae Na-ra. The 4 students from Yoonjong-high aren't just friends, they're brothers in arms, each carrying their own trauma and inner battles. The antagonists, too, aren't portrayed as one-dimensional villains. Instead, they're products of broken systems and personal wounds, making every clash between characters not just a fight, but a collision of pasts, ideologies, and pain. This ensemble makes it clear, no character is filler. Everyone adds depth to the story, reminding us that in a chaotic society, no one deserves to be invisible. A new benchmark for Asian school dramas. The global triumph of Weak Hero Class 2 isn't just a win for a single show, it's a pivotal moment for Asian school dramas on the international stage. Traditionally, school dramas have been associated with light-hearted romance or coming-of-age tales. But this series shatters that mold, proving that school-based stories can be gritty, intense, and emotionally weighty. Alongside other groundbreaking Korean titles like Juvenile Justice, Extracurricular, and All of Us Are Dead, this series is redefining the genre, school dramas that don't avoid reality, but confront it, urging both young people and adults to reflect on their roles in society. Conclusion. It's no coincidence that a Korean school drama is topping the Netflix charts in countries like Bolivia, Peru, the Philippines, and Saudi Arabia. Emotion is a universal language, and the scars of youth, no matter where you are wounds we all recognize. Weak Hero Class 2 doesn't teach you how to be a hero. It simply reminds us that even the weakest among us, if armed with heart and conviction, can spark change.